So welcome guys to the welcome back to the My Team career on F1 2020, and we'll be doing the Australian Grand Prix. And we already did the practice sessions. I did not record them because I'm not really interested in them because, well, like, I think they're boring, to be honest. So I'll just go straight to recording the quali and including the quali in my race video. So this will be the qualifying session today. We will have the qualifying session and the race, of course. So, but we'll start with the quali. Yeah. Let's go to the qualifying. So here we are in the garage for qualifying here in Melbourne, Australia. Round 1 of the season, and it's a cloudy session, but it's dry. So we should be fine in terms of running. So alright, so around the final corner now. And what's this lap going to be on the mediums? Round 123.9, so behind the Alpha, but it's a medium lap, so my actual lap comes on the soft tyres.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
The soft lap. This is the ultimate lap of the session. Let's have a start as we come around the last corner. DRS open. No, I'll let you listen to that. P16 is not bad, considering my teammates like P20 or something. I think I'll take P16, but I'm not very good at qualifying in general, so that is the end of qualifying here in Australia. We're actually 19th. We have actually dropped down to P19 in the session, so we are starting in 19th place for the first race of the season. Not the greatest quali, but it is better than what we expected, I reckon. Yeah, I don't think we expected to be 19th, but yeah. Well,
and with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
The thing is, with the practice sessions, I was like, everyone else is doing the like slower runs, that's why I was up there, but in the qualifying, I'm just nowhere, so. You can see they're all very close as well. Like, the top 8 are separated within a second. They're all in 120s, and then there's 120. All of the guys from 10th to 16th separated by about 4 tenths. And then, yeah, so it's just super close. If it was like, yeah, it's super close. That's why we're P19, because it's super close to the... Yeah, so we're behind Haas. ahead of Williams, and I'm ahead of my teammates. So that is not a bad session, I guess. Because we're a new team, it's not that bad, I would say. So that was qualifying.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, Jeff thinks it wasn't a good qualifying. It could have been worse. I mean, the car is a water bottle. It's not a fucking sim, mate. It's not a sim, Jeff. So yeah, we are preparing now for the race, and I will let's head to the race now for the Australian Grand Prix.
It's finally time once again to begin what promises to be another thrilling season of Formula One action. Pre-season times, subject of so much discussion in recent weeks, mean nothing now, as the cars line up to battle it out for points once again. So let's get this season underway. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. Can Mercedes start with victory in their bid to win a 7th consecutive Constructors' title? Could Ferrari or Red Bull establish an advantage early on? And with 22 cars on the grid, how quickly can the new team find their footing? Well, it's great to be back, Anthony Davidson. We've got a lot to talk about this year.
That's right, Crofty. It felt like a long winter, but it's good to finally be back. I have to think the usual suspects will battle it out at the front, but there are always going to be some teething problems early on in the season, so whoever can keep on top of their issues will have the advantage today.
As I mentioned earlier, we're up to 11 teams this season, with a new entry run by, well, of all things, an owner-driver. That's something we haven't seen in this sport since Hector Raback over 4 decades ago. So how are they looking so far?
Ever since their participation was announced, there were questions being asked about whether an outfit like this could survive, and certainly it's proving to be a trial by fire so far. Let's hope they can continue to draw an investment and find a little more pace as well.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen and Albon, Ricciardo, Ocon, Sainz and Lance Stroll, Perez, Kvyat, Kim.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Okay, so here we are for round number 1. And in the race now, we're on the grid in 19th position. So we are getting ready to start this race. And I don't know why I'm getting 3 phrases, but hopefully I don't get them during the race. But yeah, so let's adjust the fuel, and we're going soft medium. It's a 25% race, nice and short. I just rather do this than 50% or something like that, because 50% I'm using league races, so I don't need to do multiple 50% races. So we're actually going a sunny race, and there'll be cloudy at the end, so that's going to be interesting.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
No rain expected. Well, I mean, I already know that. I've already checked the weather, Jeff, so thanks for that, but I already know. Alright, so we're getting ready to line up for the first race of the season. I'm kind of excited, but at the same time, I'm kind of... I don't know, but I don't know what this race will bring, because I'm... the 19th place is because I'm bad in qualifying, but I could be good in the race. I don't know how Callum Ollar's going to go behind me, but we'll find out as we go. We are now lined up on the grid for the first race of the season. Away we go now, here in Australia. And we've got a decent start. Oh, we almost hit the back of Magnussen there, holy crap. I braked so early. Let's overtake Grosjean into 18th. Yes. Or a dive bomb, but I don't want to do a dive bomb really.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Alright, so here we go, overtake mode, and we're going closer to Giovinazzi. Are we going to go for the move? No, we're not. Had a little look. Let's go for the dive. Oh! Not quite executed enough, but we can go around the outside here. Yep. There we go. Oh no, he spun!
Okay, clear.
Let's just get a replay of that. Was that my fault or was that his fault? So when we went for the dive, that was my fault, I think, when I hit him. So let's see. Did I hit him? No, he's just gone into me. He's gone off the curb and went into me. You can see it in slow motion. You can see he's hit the curb. He's turned out of it. Yeah, that's his fault. That is definitely his fault. Because if he hit the curb, I don't think he would have hit me. Yeah, he's gone right into me, I think, just on the side. So the first casualty of the race, not a DNF, but the first incident of the race. And Giovinazzi spinning round in P17 for us now. Let's see, DRS now, Magnussen, but it's not going to be enough, because he has DRS as well. Oh, but he's locked up! That's going to give us a chance. Magnussen defends well, though. Here we go, Magnussen does not have DRS, so we're going to go for it now. Here we go, up the inside. Side by side, he's holding on. He'll have the inside line into the penultimate corner. And he got back pass, and he has DRS now, so that's brilliant. I'm going to save a bit of DRS.
Some information on Albon. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Albon out of the race. So that is a free position for us, P16. That's good.
Green flag.
Grosjean, okay, Arlott is still stuck behind George Russell.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
So yeah, Magnussen doesn't pit, which is going to be interesting. But we'll see what happens here. Oh, good braking.
Release.
Giovinazzi pits. He's way behind after he spun with me
After
a few
these
laps
tyres
ago.
now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
We exit in second last. Albon is the only DNF. He's 22nd. Oh, I have DRS. Might use that a bit to gain on Magnussen. I mean, clear air, so it's possible.
Callum in the pits.
Callum in the pits, but I need to get out ahead of Magnussen. That's the most important thing. Will I is the answer. Will I is the question. Oh my god. Oh, he didn't pit yet? Mustn't have not pitted yet because I came out of Grosjean just then. Yes, I will.
Got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
May the undercut on Magnussen. Oh, battle in front of me. I hear some touching between Gasly and Ocon. They're battling there. I heard some touching going on there. And now Raikkonen and Ocon, here we go. I'm coming to the party in this battle for P13 or even P12. Me and Ocon have the same engine. So it's going to be a straight drag. Can I pass me to turn 13 maybe? There you go, Ocon's defending. What are you doing, man? What the hell is you doing there? I don't know. Here we go, I'm going to pass him easily, I think. On the inside into turn 1. And that's P14.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Just in case Ocon gets us back, we're going to defend, but no. Ocon does not have the DRS, and we have overtaken Ocon for 14th. So like I expected, we'll be doing better in the race than in the qualifying. To be honest, I'm happy with this result because we started P19 and we've come up to finish in 14th. We've gained 5 places from our starting position. It was a pretty decent race. We had no failures or problems or anything. And 14th place in the first race of the season.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Not a bad race at all. Lando Norris driver of the day, of course. Represents real life perfectly.
The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic performance today. They should be proud. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So there we go. That is the race here in Melbourne. Bottas wins, Lewis Hamilton second, and Charles Leclerc finishes on the podium in third for Ferrari. We got 1500 XP from that race. And almost up to tier 5. This is from like, I've been playing the game of course, so I'm doing some own races.
And after this round of
So Valtteri Bottas wins, Lewis Hamilton second, Charles Leclerc in third, Sebastian Vettel in fourth, Max Verstappen in fifth, Daniel Ricciardo in sixth. That's not a bad result for Renault. Carlos Sainz in seventh, Sergio Perez eighth, Lance Stroll in ninth, Daniel Kvyat in 10th, Lando Norris 11th. Interesting because he was given driver of the day, but Valtteri Bottas was, so kind of a bug there. Pierre Gasly in P12, Kimi Raikkonen in 13th. Me in P14. That's a pretty decent result considering we started in 19th, so I'll take that. Esteban Ocon in P15. I don't know where his pace went, but it just went down. It just went downhill. Kevin Magnussen in 16th, Romain Grosjean, then George Russell, Callum Ilott, Antonio Giovinazzi, Nicholas Latifi, and the only DNF of the race was Alex Albon in the Red Bull. Let's see what happens now.
that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
It was an exciting race, I think, Claire?
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I gained 5 places. The car was sticking to the track, sort of. I'll go for that, yeah. Nice arrow.
You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
There's no secret. It's about having a great team and car. I mean, that's just the obvious answer for that one.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Claire. Don't be disappointed in me, please. I would not like to be disappointed. I'd not like you to be disappointed. You're a bitch sometimes, though. So, yeah. Okay, so we're on level 2 in the team acclaim, so not bad. We've lost minus 20k for damage deductions because of the crash with our Giovinazzi, I would assume. Side pod damage. 758,000 awarded cash after that race, so not bad. There we go. That is the end of the Australian Grand Prix episode. See you guys next time when we tackle the Bahrain Grand Prix. The first night race of the season. It's one of the desert. It's run under the lights in the desert. Round 2 of the season. Hopefully we can do better in Bahrain than we did in Australia. So yeah, that's the end of the first episode, and I'll see you guys next time for the Bahrain Grand Prix.